All right, welcome, modern warriors. Today, we're diving deep into the ancient and, dare I say, noble art of bathroom stealth. So prepare yourself, because we're about to unlock the legendary guide to silent success.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You walk into a public restroom and it is dead silent. All of a sudden, a simple biological function becomes this high-stakes, covert operation. This is the ultimate test, the one every single one of us has confronted.
So, first things first, a true ninja never walks into a situation blind. Our first lesson is to analyze the battlefield. You see, to conquer the echo chamber, you've got to understand it first.
Okay, so not all bathrooms are created equal. Sometimes you're in the busy arena. It's crowded, there's ambient noise, it's pretty forgiving. Great place to practice. But then there's the solo danger zone. It's empty, it's eerily quiet, and every little sound is amplified. This, my friends, is the final exam. And trust me, every arena has its enemies. We're talking about acoustic forces that are literally working against your mission. The depth of the bowl, how high the water level is, the density of the tile, they all conspire to betray you. You gotta know them, respect them, and then prepare to defeat them.
So, now that we've scouted the terrain, it's time to actually prepare for the mission. See, victory isn't just about technique. It's also about having the right mindset and, believe it or not, the right wardrobe.
This is so important. Silence actually starts in your mind. If you're tense, your technique is going to be clumsy. So before you even begin, you have to achieve that inner calm. Breathe deep, find your center, and just banish that panic from your mind. And hey, let's talk about your gear. Your clothes can be your best friend or your loudest enemy. You know what I'm talking about. Noisy zippers, clanking belt buckles, that swoosh of fabric. These are the sounds of failure. You have to choose your clothes with stealth in mind. All right, mind and body are prepped. Now for the good stuff, the legendary skills. These are the core techniques that are going to take you from a noisy novice to a true master of the silent stream. This right here, this is the secret sauce. Forget everything you thought you knew about aiming for the water. That is a total rookie mistake. Your real target is the water avoidance zone, that sacred bit of porcelain just above the waterline. That is where silence is born. And your first and maybe most important technique uses this zone perfectly. It's the elegant and incredibly effective sidewall slide. This is really the cornerstone of your entire practice. It sounds fancy, but it's beautifully simple. Step 1, just a slight lean. Step 2, you carefully angle your stream. And finally, step 3, you just let gravity do the rest, guiding it down that porcelain slide with almost zero splash. And more importantly, zero sound. You know, some techniques have been passed down for generations for one simple reason. They just work. And this timeless wisdom brings us to another classic maneuver, the buffer flush. Think of this as your auditory camouflage. You're using the bathroom's own sounds against itself, creating this wonderful rushing noise that completely covers any evidence of your activity. And finally, never, ever forget this powerful option. True mastery means knowing when it's time to change your stance. The stealth sit dramatically reduces the distance and the angle of attack, making it one of the most effective noise reduction techniques you have. Okay, so you've got the basics down. Now it's time to level up. We are now entering the advanced ninja code, where we prepare for true mastery and for crisis. This is where you really become one with your environment. It's about timing your actions with a random cough or a hand dryer. It's about controlling your flow, starting slow to avoid that initial splash. It's about listening to the room and adapting your tactics on the fly. But what happens when things go wrong? When the battlefield just changes on you? You thought you were in the solo danger zone, and suddenly, boom, it becomes a busy arena. You are not alone anymore. The number one rule: don't panic. A ninja is always cool under pressure. You just immediately and smoothly go back to your most reliable technique, the sidewall slide. It's your trusted fallback for a reason. Okay, but what if the mistake is yours? That one moment your focus slips, a miscalculation, and suddenly, catastrophic failure. The sound just echoes. What do? Abort. You have to abort the mission for silence. Don't even try to fix it midstream. Your only option is to immediately deploy your auditory cover-up, the buffer flush. That's your escape plan. So, when you put it all together, the battlefield analysis, the mental prep, the core techniques, the crisis management, that's when you complete your transformation from a nervous amateur into a true bathroom legend. This is it. This is the core philosophy. Control your breath, command your aim, adapt to your surroundings, and accept that porcelain as both your friend and your foe. And that's really what it all boils down to. True stealth in the echo chamber isn't a matter of luck. It requires discipline, focus, practice, and of course, the sacred wisdom that you now have. So I guess there's only one question left. Are you ready? Go on. Go out there with this knowledge, with confidence and grace, and may your stream be forever quiet.